Long ago, in a time when the world was simpler and life moved at a gentler pace, 3 monks embarked on a journey across the vast and diverse landscapes of China. They wore simple saffron robes and carried humble begging bowls, relying on the kindness of strangers for their sustenance. The monks possessed a unique and extraordinary gift. They laughed. Their laughter was infectious and pure. They laughed in the quiet villages nestled in the mountains. They laughed in the bustling cities, where the noise and chaos of daily life often drowned out joy. People would stop in their tracks, captivated by the sound. Their laughter was like the gentle tinkling of wind chimes, a soothing melody that brought peace to the hearts of those who heard it. It was light and happy, a sound that seemed to float on the breeze and carry with it a sense of serenity and joy. The monks' laughter spread like sunshine, warming the hearts of everyone it touched and illuminating even the darkest corners of the soul. People felt their hearts lighten. They started to smile, and soon, their smiles turned into laughter. Before long, everyone was laughing with the monks, sharing in the simple yet profound joy that their laughter brought. The monks did not speak in temples. They did not preach or give long sermons. They did not write long books filled with complex teachings. Their teaching was simple and profound. It was laughter. They believed that life was a precious gift, a treasure to be cherished and enjoyed. And they taught that the best way to enjoy that gift was to laugh, to find joy in the simple moments, and to share that joy with others. The monks traveled for many years, journeying through dense forests and over rugged mountain paths. Their travels were long and arduous, but their spirits remained high. One day they reached a new province. The air was cold and snow covered the ground like a thick white blanket. The village they arrived in was serene and quiet, with smoke gently rising from the chimneys. The monks gathered in a circle, their breath visible in the cold air. They made a solemn pact, a promise that would bind them together forever. They vowed that no matter what happened, they would not stop laughing even in the face of death. Their laughter would be their strength and their bond. Each monk promised to laugh when one of them died, turning sorrow into joy and tears into laughter. It was a pact sealed with their unwavering faith and camaraderie. Years later, one of the monks became ill. His body grew weak, and he knew his time was near. He lay down under a tree, finding peace in the shade. Wrapped in blankets, his breath grew shallow and weak. The other monks knew what was coming, but they did not despair. They sat beside him, offering their silent support. They did not cry, for they remembered the pact they had made. Instead of feeling sad, they recalled their promise. Slowly, they began to laugh, their voices filling the air with joy. The sick monk, hearing their laughter, smiled. He joined in their laughter, his spirit lifted by the sound of his friend's joy. With a peaceful laugh, his last breath left his body. He passed away with a smile on his face, surrounded by the laughter of his friends. The 2 remaining monks continued to laugh, their hearts light despite their loss. They knew their friend was at peace. They sat calmly, feeling a deep sense of serenity. Their laughter echoed through the village, a testament to their unbreakable bond and the pact they had sealed with laughter. The monks prepared a funeral pyre with great care and reverence. Each piece of wood was placed with intention, creating a structure that would soon serve as a final resting place. They gently placed their friend's body upon it, draping it with ceremonial cloths and flowers. The air was thick with the scent of incense and the weight of their collective grief. People gathered from near and far, expecting a somber ceremony filled with tears and quiet reflection. The atmosphere was heavy and the crowd stood in respectful silence. But to their surprise, the monks began to laugh. It was a deep, hearty laughter that seemed out of place. They lit the pyre with smiles on their faces, a stark contrast to the expected solemnity. Flames rose, consuming the wood and the body. The fire crackled and roared, a powerful symbol of transformation and release. Suddenly the sky exploded in a shower of colors. Fireworks, bright, vibrant bursts of light filled the night, painting the sky with unexpected joy. No one had ever seen fireworks at a funeral. The people gasped in amazement, their sorrow momentarily forgotten as they watched the dazzling display. They looked at each other in wonder, their faces lit by the glow of the fireworks. The 2 monks laughed, their joy infectious. They knew their friend had planned this final joke, a reminder that even in death, life could be celebrated with laughter and light. He wanted to remind them that life is full of surprises, and that joy can be found even in the most unexpected moments. The monks in the crowd left with lighter hearts, carrying the memory of their friend's final gift. The laughing monks are gone now, but their story remains with us. They teach us to find joy in every single moment. They remind us not to take life too seriously. When things are difficult, we can remember their laughter. We can choose to laugh, even when we face sadness or fear. Laughter is a powerful force in our lives. It can heal our hearts and souls. It can connect us to others. Laughter is a prayer. It is a celebration of life itself.